Okay, so take two, because I tried this the first time and I got interrupted. So, anywho, here we are back at the Arlington Hotel in Paris, Ontario. For those of you that follow the Old People versus Dead People channel, you'll know that we visited here before. Although this time it is just me and James. Richard and Jason are not here this time. So they couldn't get the time off of work. Boo words. Anyway, me and James have the same room that we had last time, the Edgar Allan Poe room, where somebody, this window right here, they fell over this little balcony thing to their death. And then another person, a guy, hung himself right there. That's why there's a vent there now, because he had hung himself right from there. And every time they kept painting over the ceiling after they repaired it, they kept having a splotch on it. It just kept coming through and coming through. So they cut the ceiling out and put a vent in for, you know, aesthetic reasons. We got here first and they forgot that we had requested this room. So they asked if they could give us an hour while they cleaned it because it wasn't clean. And we were like, yeah, no problem. We're going to go for dinner. We went for dinner at the Cobblestone across the street. I recommend that you try that if you come here because it is fantastic. But then we just came back up and the hallway outside our door looks foggy, like misty, hazy. Let me flip this and show you. I don't know, it doesn't show as much on camera.
Not my pictures either.
But it's very, almost like smoky.
I wouldn't even say smoky, but like hazy. Because it doesn't seem to move, it just seems very hazy.
It's hazy, but it's not really showing up on camera. But anyway, the room has changed a little bit. I mean, there used to be a little stand here. It's gone. They changed this entertainment stand. They added a fridge. Bonus. The bathroom is the same. There was a little table here in front of the window that is gone, but there's an ottoman that was in front of the bed, and I moved it. But other than that, oh, and the bed's different. They got new beds since they partnered with Best Western. Again, excellent. But so it looks like there's a picture missing, but that could be because they got new beds and maybe this bedhead, like the headboard, might have been too tall for that picture. But I just straightened the crooked ones. That way, if there's any movement, we'll know. Because there was a few that were pretty crooked, so I kind of straightened them as best I could. So,
well, and this would be the infamous light switch.
For this light. When we were here last, that light went out.
Got turned off on you.
Yeah, while I was sitting right here, and that light went out.
No, you were sitting there.
Yeah,
you were
no, I was sitting here because I could see my reflection in the closet.
Your camera, your computer was facing this way.
Yeah. It was kind of, yeah, facing that way. Yep.
And you can see the light source over here, but the light switch was out of view.
Yeah, the light switch was way over there.
That distinctive
click,
and then the light source there.
Yeah, and also when we left static cameras running while we were gone, we went to get Subway and whatever, there was audible growls and rustling of the bed that you could hear, and there was nobody in the room. So we have more equipment than what we had the last time we were here. We now have a REM pod, we have cat balls, we have more cameras. So we're hoping that we'll get some more evidence, I suppose. More activity, more evidence. Plus, sometimes when you dwindle the pack down in numbers, sometimes more happens when there's less people.
We're thinking last time there was maybe
there might have been too many of us in one room. We need to separate to have 1 or 2 people in a room, I think. From now on when we go places. I think we definitely need to split up and do it that way. Giggity. So if you're watching my channel, or if you're watching the Old People versus Dead People channel, we will keep you updated. So for now, you know, here we are. And a reminder, this hotel is themed by all different famous authors. Every room is after a different author. And this hotel was established in 1851. It was a number of things before it was a hotel. Like it was, they used it in the war to house veterans and soldiers. They also used it, rumor, as a brothel. But that's not documented.
Nothing confirmed or documented.
It's not confirmed. It's like hearsay. And some other things that I can't remember off the top of my head. It's right in the heart of Paris, Ontario, right downtown. Cute little town.
If you can call it downtown.
If you can call it downtown. It's like one little strip of like a block. And that's their downtown. But yeah, so we will keep you updated if anything happens. And yeah, till then, keep it real. 'Cause we do.